I'm here to tell you about everything going on in my team right now. Flash 2 packs have arrived, and they're complete with some of the most unique cards in all of my team. Agent Zero, Glitch, Tim Duncan, and Oscar Robertson. Our dev team really
I try to put my teammates in the positions to succeed. I try to be an extension of coach on the court, initiating offense, keeping the energy going, from tip-off to the final buzzer. I lead my team on the court, but just as important to me is leading people to the ballot box this November. There's an election coming up, a big one. I'm here to tell you that every vote matters. I'm telling you as someone who used to think the opposite. I had just turned 18 during the last presidential election, and I didn't fully grasp how important.
The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court too as they get ready to go to work on the road. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve, along with Greg Anthony. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Suns. Jordan. Bridges comes in for Saric. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant in the corner. Jordan against Booker. Allen outside. Durant kicks to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Rubio. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
And Jordan has it in the corner. No good with the triple. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Back to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Irving dishes to Jordan. Down low, Allen lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Booker outside. Here's Rubio, pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, recent years have seen the Suns hit and miss in the draft. You can count Mikal Bridges among one of those hits. They traded up to get him in 2018. And what he's provided and the potential that he still has, they don't have any regrets with that one.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Durant. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Booker. Jordan can't get it to go. You go back to draft night, and Bridges drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, where his mother was an employee. The elation. And then, Brent, word of a trade.
Yes, the old awkward moment where you have to change hats during the draft. You know, the Suns valued him highly, and the Sixers maybe had some second thoughts, or the deal was already worked out, but still waiting for the payoff on the Sixers' end as Zaire Smith is trying to find his way onto the court.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass. KD's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Payne. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Out to Carter. Goes back up. The shot that time, not on target. The Nets go the other way with it, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Payne with it. He's picked up by KD. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Here's Payne. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. The offensive rebound. Johnson. And Jordan sends it back. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Tipped away. Durant with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but The one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. Timeout called. The Suns, in addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And stolen by Jordan. Jacks up a three. No good from Luwawu. Suns trail by 9. Here's Bridges. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Out to Carter. Just 2 to shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Jordan. Inside. Out to Harris for 3. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Here's Jordan. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Payne with it. They double him with Jordan. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami.
Yeah, they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
From deep, Jordan, that shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think? Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Bridges. Payne out there with Carter. Then it's Johnson, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Nets leading by 12. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Phoenix making some changes. Aaron Baines comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Dario Saric subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Johnson, the pass to Saric. Great look, but off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Payne gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 6.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
He feeds it to Baines. Lays it up off the glass. Baines has got his second bucket tonight. Nets leading by 14. Outside Jordan. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix. He's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Carter kicks to Payne. And stolen by Prince.
Oh,
great dunk.
Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So for the Suns, Oubre's checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Carter. And the Nets also making a change. Crawford's checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Baines passes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now, Booker. We saw him with 29 points last game.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Prince. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Suns trail by 17. To the paint. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside Jordan. Prince finds Jordan. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Jordan. Jordan's got 27 points.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point game. Booker outside. Pass to Saric. Kicks it to Oubre. Puts up a 3. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 18. Now the feed to Prince. Back to Jordan. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Jordan's got 30 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Payne in the post, guarded by Jordan. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 11 points.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see, because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Irving with a clean look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game. Suns trail by 21. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Jordan, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Nets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and a change for the Nets. LeVert's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Irving, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime.
In the gym trying to work them out.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Changes for Brooklyn. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Jordan in for Kyrie Irving. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Karis LeVert. Allen is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Crawford, and it's Jordan in at the 1.
And Ricky Rubio, last season signing a 3-year, $51 million deal with the Suns to take over the reins at point guard.
Well, you think it's been a bit of a rudderless team since Steve Nash's departure. You have a 2-guard that's one of the best scorers in the league. What better way than to bring in a veteran who loves to play both ends of the court, is unselfish, and shows you what it's like to be a pro. Ricky Rubio has done that for the organization.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G.A., do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Here's Saric, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. and running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan inside. Prince dishes to Allen. Prince misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oubre against Crawford. Oubre can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Knocks it loose. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for Dario Saric. Jordan against Rubio. Knocked away. Johnson outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to Jordan. It's deflected. Now, here's Rubio. 8 points for him. They could use a bucket, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Crawford finds Jordan. Back to Crawford. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Wants to get it to Booker and does.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
The Nets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Allen. Off target with his three. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oubre with it. Guarded now by Prince. Count it. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
Jordan the pass to Prince. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Sun shooting 43% for the game. Booker outside. Oubre outside. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Johnson right side. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Mikal Bridges comes in for Oubre. Carter, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Payne in the post. He's against Jordan.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Well, Phoenix shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. In transition, here come the Nets. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. Carter outside. Pass to Payne. Shot to stop the run. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA. the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson surveying the floor. Kaminsky misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Payne and stolen by Payne. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Carter. Johnson's got 8 points.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Payne. He's got 11. He kicks it to Johnson. Passes to Kaminsky. Now here's Payne, guarded by Jordan. Johnson gets the bucket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Jordan, the pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of positioning.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And the shot is good from Johnson.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him. So for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Harris. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Payne looking around. Fades and shoots. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Jordan. Back to Payne. 3-pointer. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Here's Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
From deep, Jordan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, able to put on a show for the ages. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Nets also changing it up. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's Jordan in for Dinwiddie.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their...
What a jam!
Wow.
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
Assisted.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Jerome, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Jordan the pass to Claxton.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here is Johnson. Here's Jerome. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Claxton. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin.
Out. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Who's watching here?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Now we're rolling. Hey, keep the ball. Man, I can't even watch this. One more.
Get your mind right.